What's up, guys? You're watching jmboytv, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to 16 Tons by Tennessee Ernie Ford. This was suggested by a patron, so you know how to check it out. I'm not familiar with Tennessee Ernie Ford, and that is quite a unique name to have. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, a number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, to bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble are my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama lion. Can't no high-toned woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Man, oh man, what an amazing song by Tennessee Ernie Ford. This was awesome. I really enjoyed how jazzy this song was. It was like a jazzy sound with like a blues content. I love the sound of that cello or like whatever deep instrument that was being picked at. The sound of that trumpet was exquisite. The clarinet in this song just added so much. And I like all the breathing room that was in this song. Like you could feel the space that there was throughout. Everything could be heard very clearly, and it really enhanced each element. This guy has such a great voice, and it has so much character that it needed to be heard. This guy has a deep and rich voice, just really great stuff. And I love that piano that came in a little bit later as well. The composition of this song was fantastic. This was a pleasure to listen to. I could have listened to 5 more minutes of that. Now let's check out the lyrics on this song. He said, some people say a man is made out of mud, a poor man's made out of muscle and blood and skin and bones, a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. So man, a very powerful image being created created here. So he's kind of talking about creation here. In the Bible, it says that Adam was created from the dust of the ground. And he's basically saying that a poor man doesn't have the luxury of being created from dirt. Dirt falls apart, it can break up easy, it turns into mud when it's wet. So the poor man has to be made out of muscle and blood because they need to be strong enough to work. So he's emphasizing that this is the existence of the poor man. And then he says they have a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. So maybe intellectually they don't have the will or the knowledge to get themselves out of poverty. So that back has to be strong because you're gonna be doing a lot of manual labor, a lot of strenuous work. The chorus goes, you load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. So man, some more deep stuff here. He's basically saying like, you do all this work and what does it get you? Literally nothing. You get more wear and tear on your body and you get deeper in debt. I was told by the patron that suggested this that this was written like in the 40s when like being in the coal mine was the thing to do. And obviously there were dangerous conditions and you had to like borrow money to get food, therefore putting you in debt to the company that you were working for because you needed to pay for housing and food and you know whatever else you needed, clothes. But after you borrowed that money, you would never be able to really pay it back because you would just get so far behind. He also says, St. Peter, don't you call me cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. So basically I can't even afford to go to heaven because I've already sold my soul to this company. They own everything that I am. They own everything that I have. I'm basically a slave to them at this point. So he's really trying to illustrate how dire a situation it was to be working in these coal mines. The work was dangerous and strenuous, so your life is at risk, but it also took your livelihood because what you needed to borrow just to get started put you in immense debt. So it's really a grim picture. Next verse he says, I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul. So he's basically saying like as soon as you are physically able, you go work in those mines. He said I was born on like a gloomy bad day and right after I was born, I just picked up my shovel and went straight to the mines. And the boss of the whole operation was happy to see him. He didn't say, hey, you're too young. Hey, you're just a baby. He was just glad to have another worker because it increases his profits. And obviously this is hyperbole, but the culture of it remains. The boss doesn't care about you. They just benefit off of you. Next verse he says, I was born one morning. It was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble are my middle name. I was raised in a canebrake by an old mama lion. Can't no high-toned woman make me walk the line. So he's basically saying like, I grew up rugged. I had to grow up tough. There was nothing given to me and I was raised by a mama lion and basically she instilled that toughness into me. And then he said, can't no high-toned woman make me walk the line. So basically no one that's weak or not as tough as my mom can make me act in a certain way or, you know, have any charge over me. It's kind of like you can take the boy out the country, but not the country out the boy type of situation. He just has certain values ingrained within him that no one could change or like make him back down from. Last verse I'll go over, he says, if you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one didn't get you, then the left one will. So once again, just talking about being that rough and rugged person. He has one fist of iron and one fist of steel, so you know, he's throwing punches. He's constantly fighting, he's not backing down from anything, and he's putting anybody down that gets in his way. Man, the picture he drew in this song was a Picasso. You could picture everything he's saying, you can picture the character he's talking about, you can just see the whole situation. This was a fantastic song. Great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip.